Hello guys, again, playing new champion here, Chaac, as it's called. This champion is a warrior. I like to play warriors mostly, so this is one. It's been out for a day or something, quite long. But how I would prefer to play this character in early game is to use my passive easy and get 5 stacks of my passive, and then use my second ability to try to poke or maybe last it's the enemy archers, archer creeps, or try to hit the enemy god. Yeah, this is practice joust. No professional archer. Never ulted like that. Shit. This game, the minions are very strong in our way. Otherwise, as said before, magnificent pusher. I'm actually playing with danger. Rock can kill me right now. I'm gonna pour back. If you hit, when it comes to engagements in laning phase, it's just to wait for your enemy to miss abilities, and then you can engage, but be sure to don't miss your abilities too. And early stages, you can buy counter items, which can be great for maybe getting a little bit of an advantage in your lane. And when you're back to roaming and team fighting and stuff, you better go off with something more about team fighting. You can go with this. You can counter Rast Light. I'm actually not playing very serious now, but I take it very easy. It's a practice joust. And yeah, Vulcan has also been changed. He's actually a mage now, which is incredibly weird. He actually deserves that, because Vulcan's his playstyle is not like a mage. Oh god. But yeah, that is something. When I hit my axe on the ground, make sure it lands before using your second ability. Like I just failed. Now it's the worst time to engage, because Rock hit me with his light and hit the minions and pushed, and I have no chance to engage. And Rock's fucking very aggressive here. I guess this is gonna be the second or third time I played this character. I haven't played this so many times, and I do not know why Ra actually shoots this light right there. Oh wow! Ah, fuck me! Wow, really forgot something big there. I used my axe, and I used my second ability to actually hit Ra and the minions, but I actually teleported right back into Ra. On the other side of Ra, and totally failed. Wow, I gotta wake up. But as you see now, you can try to build some magical protection. Like, Ra never heals. I mean, Ra never heals himself with his light. So that means I don't need to buy Pestilence at all. Pestilence is very good against Ra. It's almost a counter item versus Ra, because Ra's only sustain is light. I can't engage because Ra is such a fucking pusher. I hate that. And yeah, my ultimate, it's pretty straightforward. He silences his enemies for a very long time, I gotta say. This guy, I would prefer cooldown reduction, because you get so many combos with your with your axe throw, or your first ability, it is called. Thunder strikes. Thunder strike. Okay. I can't say it's hard to play this character, but there's some minors with him that can be great. Like using his first ability right and escaping right. Like his third ability is slow and you heal yourself while it's active. Actually, kind of, I don't know. Rai's actually a level above me. There's actually nothing more to say about Chaac. It's only very good. You can initiate, but initiate. Yeah, it's just use his passive. Use much mana. And he's actually everything but Chaac. Yeah, and there's one more thing about Chaac. You can build some early attack speed to gain more stacks on his passive. Can maybe be great. Just gonna show you guys play Vulcan right after this. Hey guys, back to Vulcan here, and he got some changes now. He's not a tank anymore. He's a mage, which I can say he really needed. There was some trouble about I didn't see him as a tank. It's more like a mage. Yeah, prefer that role better. It has made so many changes, and the only thing is his ultimate was before his turrets gained more strength and stuff, didn't die. Now it's just not a global, I don't know, it's a very long-ranged missile launch, I can say. And he has his turret, as always. He can push very great. Except that his turret has no health protections at all. He has some weird ranged attacks, I can say. And his third ability again. First, his third ability was first turret, with slowed enemies and stuff. Now it's some kind of meteor thing up and out, just like that. So this is some kind of great ability, because if Vulcan has low health or anything, he will probably pull back, and by that you can actually use your ultimate on a safe place. No one actually can kill you, and you can, wow, you can last hit, no, you can kill, sorry, you can kill enemy gods with here. But one thing it's hard to get used to is that before Vulcan was melee, now it's ranged, and that's something that's been troubling me, of course, is that I will, from now on, I will always go towards the enemy and try to hit him, but you see that he got ranged attacks now, so don't let that fool you. Oh shit. Do you use Vulcan early? I will say if you're playing versus other warriors, or warriors to try to engage on you, to try to use your third ability to knock him away. You can place down a turret after that, and he's taking some damage on the turret, if he still focuses you, you just use your first ability and get away better. To be aggressive, that can sometimes be hard, or I guess I don't really know how to be very aggressive with Vulcan. So it'd be something like you can start off with this, and go right in there, and sometimes remember that you get knocked back when you use your first ability, which you can show actually like this. You can get a little extra speed forward, but I would not recommend using that because it's a very efficient ability that can do a lot of damage. Get some damage. It's great to have. Vulcan can push very easily, and he can sometimes just place down his turret, go to the jungle. And remember that when you just saw me do it, I turned right after I placed my turret. It takes some time before he does it. Vulcan is great. I think I really needed this new patch. It's great for him. And yeah, Vulcan. I can't really say that Vulcan was actually made for a tank. Maybe after lore, it probably was, but in game, I didn't see him as a tank. Saying he can, that's something old. You actually saw me do that another time. I right into the fucking tower and hit it, but you don't need to hit your hammer. You just need to hit it on the ground. I think the last thing you should use is your first ability, because it pushes you back, and when you first push you back, you should have finished off your enemy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
As long as build is concerned, there will just be power, great enough to push. Gem installation can be nice for turrets, and for some more, you can take some mana. If your turret get hit down very easily and stuff, you should go for that. But you can also go for something very easy. And there's power here. You can go for Spirit Magnus, and it stacks up for it by a turret. Turret does magical damage for time. Set damage 145. That's a lot. Sometimes I just wonder what Rod just knows I'm going to use my ultimate. It's funny to see how he actually kind of could turn that fight in his ways. That's why you should not use so much time trying to kill people as a mage. Some people get their abilities back, you should get down. When you're team fighting, I would not prefer to go in first. Of course not, because you're the most squishiest target here. Yeah, and people who want to play Vulcan as mage, remember he's ranged, not melee. So that's pretty much it, guys. See you next time.